I'm currently watching Diamond Club right now, so.
Okay, good. You can let me know.
So yeah, did you click it?
I'm on. Yo, I'm on Diamond Club. Yeah.
No, the broadcast.
Yeah. Start broadcast. So it should be
Oh.
broadcasting YouTube right now, but this is all pre-show stuff. So
Yeah, we should be on YouTube.
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
check
fine.
that too.
Good point.
I got it.
Okay, good.
What? Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Uh. Not appearing on anything.
Awesome. Should be under Bob Wiley's Zero Contacts account.
Bob Smith, our #1 employee.
Or Bob Smith, whatever. You, not YouTube.
Don't forget to also in the broadcast. Whoa, shit. Stop it. There should be like a share stream or something like that in one of those tool tabs. It just tweets it out. Didn't tell you to stop broadcasting.
So while broadcasting, what?
There's a thing in there that says, it's in one of those tool tabs, it says share broadcast.
Share your screen. There we go. Okay. Okay. Just did share. That's it. Okay. Post it on Facebook. Post it on Twitter. There we go. Viewers 0. Frames coded. Drop 0. Still not listed. Stream. Well, we're on Diamond Club.
Yep.
Still not. Yeah.
Okay. Dun da da da.
We're on Diamond Club.
Yep.
Still not. Yeah.
Okay. Dun da da da.
Seconds, dude. Wow. Yeah, that is a long time. Okay. Alrighty then.
Fuck yeah, here we are. Also, we have Master Schwood in the chat room.
Well, and now we are going to announce.
Super weird.
Time to start the show.
Fuck yeah. I guess I just can't see it live.
On YouTube?
On-
Yeah, I know.
on YouTube.
Like, it's zero context. I just reauthorized it. Maybe it's because
Yeah.
I had to reauthorize it? Maybe they don't
no?
automatically start streaming it?
I don't know.
Either way, we have a local recording, so if it doesn't fuck off on YouTube, it's got to be on YouTube
Well-
somewhere because It's on.
It's
Dust
because
right
Diamond
now.
Club. Yeah, so whatever. We're gonna flow with it.
All right.
Just fucking flow with it.
Yep.
Funky flow.
Funky flow. So let us begin. Welcome to BS with BNS.
I'm B,
I'm S.
and this is BS.
It truly is.
How we doing?
Well, we're
How
doing
you doing,
great
sir?
today.
Are we doing great today?
We did
Is that a
we had
colossal-
about what 2 hours of technical difficulties this time? Just two?
Just two.
Just
that's,
two.
That's an improvement.
Bah,
That's
yeah.
an improvement.
That's a vast improvement over the 7 we usually have.
That's true.
I was
It's
actually
almost like we're
thinking this
getting better
morning.
at this.
I was actually thinking this morning as I went down some rabbit holes on Reddit. Do we really want to do this?
Rabbit holes in Reddit. What's wrong with Reddit, sir?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with Reddit, but there's so many just holes you dive into, and then you come out the other side and you go, I'm in an alternate reality. This isn't real. None of this. This is all bizarre. They spelt Berenstein Bears wrong, Bill. They spelt it with an A.
I think everything's just fine. I don't understand what's going wrong.
Well, that's because you're from this reality. I apparently am not.
It's true.
It actually would
What's
make a
going
lot
on
of sense if that was the
great.
case.
Are we already having technical difficulties? I already see like that we have a Skype border going on here. Boop boop
What
boop boop.
changed?
Oh well.
Oh,
I
what the
don't know.
fuck?
Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll fix it in post. No,
Oh, what? No, we got it.
kind of. A
Boom.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's totally
What?
broken.
What the fuck?
Told you don't play with things you don't understand. Oh, I'm back. Whatever.
I do understand though. Why is that?
Don't worry about it. We're wasting valuable time. We're wasting people's
yes,
time.
Yes,
No
we're
one cares, though.
wasting our own time, which is somehow valuable.
No, that's depreciated. Just move
Yeah,
the mic out of the way.
It's why
Just-
we
just,
do this. Oh yeah, the mic's right up your nose.
Just move that. That is just. Make sure the mouse is off Skype.
Yeah, the mouse is off Skype. Oh wait.
Also,
there
you
we
gotta kill that. You gotta kill that little preview window. There you go. Just double click it. There you go.
Hip
Gone.
replacement. I did it.
Good enough.
Yay, Technology.
The bubbles will go away here in a second.
Oh
so
my
that's good.
god.
See how easy I make it look when I'm back home.
Yeah, because you spend all day down here tearing your fucking hair out trying to make it work.
It's true. It is true.
And then now you're in sweet, sweet Hawaii, enjoying that sweet, sweet hurricane weather.
Yeah, actually it cleared up.
Good.
Let's take a look at the live weather cam.
Oh, look, it's Hawaii
That's a-
over there. Look, that's Hawaii.
Not too bad.
Yeah, dude, I had fun when I was there 5 years ago.
Hi, why? I don't know. I'm beginning to see why my father hated this place so.
What? Why? What
Everything sucks. Just the food sucks. The drinks suck.
are you talking about?
I
You
don't
don't drink?
No, just like soda, right? Sucks.
Oh, yeah, the water is different over there. So a lot of the bottling and canning is done there. So it's gonna
Like
taste
normal
different.
Pepsi. Normal
I bet it
Pepsi's
does taste
fine.
Weird, yeah. Oh, is it? Okay.
Normal Pepsi's fine. It's got a weird taste to it, but it's fine. I bought the real sugar stuff, which
Yeah.
back home I love.
Oh, yeah.
Here, it is absolutely, without doubt, uncontestedly, the worst soda I have ever drank, bar none.
All right, you need to
Period.
smuggle some back into the States so we can perform tests. 'Cause
Oh, it's terrible.
dude, it can't. Wow, like, wow.
I thought it
I'm
was just
sorry.
like, ugh, wow, that's just a bad can. Like, I tried another can. No.
We need to go buy one from a totally separate. Like, buy a bottle of it, because that should.
I
be
would
different
rather
sampling.
drink grape cough syrup than this shit.
Yeah, but I like grape cough syrup.
You're a weird person.
This is true. I'm not from this reality. We've already determined that today.
We've already determined.
I spell Berenstein Bears with 3 E's, motherfucker.
I don't understand what could be wrong with this reality. Everything's right with the world. We have somewhat world peace. We have Pokemon World Champions going on right now. We have the
Yeah.
16 elections.
Yeah, yeah. You know what else
We
we
have the-
have? You know what we have? We have this asshole.
Yeah, we have that guy. He's amazing.
The fact is,
Really?
since then,
Let's see.
many killings, murders, crime, drugs pouring across the border, our money going out and the drugs coming in. And I said, we need to build a wall.
Dun dun dun. Fucking course.
No, what? What?
Jesus Christ.
What in God's green name happened?
We're on a roll.
The fact
wait, one more
is, since then,
Take two.
many killings,
And
murders, crime,
action.
drugs pouring
We're opening
across
with
the border,
Trump telling
our
us
money
all
going
about the
out and the
Mexicans
drugs
and
coming
how
in.
they're horrible
And I
criminals.
said,
Literally.
we need to
Oh.
build a wall.
Looks familiar. Woo! I love this anime. Attack on Mexico! I like that the music is imported directly from Japan.
It's true. Also, we tried to find who made this video
Yeah,
and
I-
failed miserably.
Yeah.
They did a really good job
They did.
with this.
Well,
I mean, they got the
took,
timing.
They took all the greatest footage in the world.
I mean, right there.
9/11!
Yeah.
All the Republicans cheered right there.
And then randomly in the middle of the whole thing, as my wife pointed
Helicopter
out,
blitz. It's Airwolf.
no, right about where is it?
Just wait, just wait. Oh, they're running across the border. Shoot them with guns. Shoot them with a holding gun.
I love that little editing. Yep, that's great.
Yo.
There, the Illuminati. That band is called the Illuminati. Randomly, why I don't fucking know, but why not?
I hope this gets God, I hope so.
Banned and everywheres.
You fight. I'm Trump, and I should be president. No. What? No. No. My God, no. Let's talk about something kind of weird and interesting. So
All right,
for
Cannabis.
years,
that's interesting.
because we're gonna get back to Trump in a bit, because Ronda Rousey's got some shit to say about him.
Oh, does she?
Oh yes, we'll get there in a bit.
I love her. She's my new.
Oh, she is. Oh, she is my favorite woman that could kill me with her bare hands. Which is most women, let's be real. But
That's-
out of all of them, she's my fave. I'm a
Oh, do we
fan.
not? We don't have a last week, do we?
No, we don't. Not this time.
Gotcha.
I didn't make it. I'm sorry. I'm very late.
That's fine. That's fine. You've
I
been
just
busy.
had one of
I've
those
been
weeks
busy.
I tried to do stuff and I just didn't.
Nope,
I have
fine.
no excuse. I just didn't.
Nope. I had the same thing for the
I
news.
can't even blame cannabinoids. I just didn't do anything. Can't blame anything except my own just bleh.
You also had the house to yourself too, so there's really no excuse.
Just over the weekend, and I wasn't even home that much, so I didn't enjoy as much as I wanted to.
dun dun dun.
Yeah. But something I could one day enjoy, possibly, since this is kind of weird. So, cancer.gov.
Yep.
.gov. I want to really emphasize .gov. You
Looked
did
it up.
Who's this?
Uh,
You realize that it's based out of Baltimore, right?
Yep, right outside Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, which is kind of close to D.C. And,
Pretty close.
It's
Within an hour,
usually
I'd
where
say.
most .govs, I think, are based out of, is those Baltimore servers.
Pretty much. Yeah. So as far as I can tell, this is legit government site
Yep.
run by the U.S. government, talking about how cancer is killed by cannabis.
Yeah, cannabinoids, the active ingredient in THC, it retards the growth of cancer cells. It cuts off blood flow to them.
Yeah.
That was weird to me. It cuts off blood flow directly to the tumor. It then affects the genetic makeup of the cancer cells while not affecting the non-cancerous cells around it. People
Damn.
have believed this for years, but it's never been confirmed by the government. The government's never acknowledged it. This
Oh,
is rather recent. So,
but it
government-
has.
was that?
Oh, yeah. The only thing I couldn't see on this is like actually when was this added?
That's just it. It doesn't actually say when it was added, but
'Cause
it seems
everything
like it was
else-
added 7/16 over here.
Yeah, because everything else has a nice date on the website where it's like we added this date.
Yeah,
This
Definitely.
has like nothing.
yeah. But that's the thing. Oh, they were updated
Oh,
July
there's
16th. So it was July 16th. Yeah.
All
This
right.
has actually been up there for like a month and a half, but I was trolling Reddit and like someone just pointed out like, hey, did anybody notice this?
No,
This
we're
is
too
kind of
busy.
important.
No, we're too busy with Trump.
Yeah, we're really... See, that's it. Trump ran into the ring to completely distract us from the fact that the government just acknowledged the healing power of cannabis. Insanely so. Like, this is a very detailed report. It talks about not only if cannabis is illegal, how do some cancer patients in the United States use it? Though federal law prohibits the use of cannabis, the table below lists the localities that allow it for certain medical conditions. Maine being one of them, but
Yep.
thankfully I don't have cancer, so I'm not too worried about just yet. I'll wait till it's legalized for recreational, and then we'll go from
Well-
there.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
We will smoke that bridge when we get there. Then we will eat all the edibles along with it.
Oh, God.
It will be a grand day of sitting around and doing fuck all nothing. Or so I've been told. But yeah,
Oh,
anti-tumor activity. Studies in mice.
Mice. Where's the humans? Bring in the humans.
Study of cannabidiol, CBD. We'll go with CBD since I just butchered the word. In human glioma cells showed that when given along with chemotherapy, CBD may
Yeah.
make chemotherapy more effective. Oh my! They just acknowledged the positive effects in humans. How the fuck are they going to maintain this is a Schedule 1 narcotic?
Oh shit! Hey, Shane,
What's up?
your chat's not working.
Chat's not working.
No,
Oh, you're
it's
right.
on the wrong tab.
It is?
Yeah,
How do you mean?
look at the chat. There you go.
Oh, there we go. I just hadn't. Well, no.
Yeah, put it on the bottom. Yeah,
No
just
shit.
it. If you keep it on the bottom, it's fine. All better.
There we go. Good. Getting back over here. Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, just a lot of wow. I mean, that's super interesting. We should probably really focus on a shareable link doc or something. That might be helpful.
What do you mean?
Like, if we should probably set up in a way, and this is pulling back the curtains here, we should probably have our show notes dump site page. Like, you and I can edit it, but everyone else can view it.
We could just make it viewable for everybody and then just put the link into the description for the show in the future.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
And then, like, during the show, I don't know how we want to do it during the show or at the end of the show, like, put the link at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Okay.
Like,
all right. Yeah.
join in the conversation, here.
All right.
As-
All
yeah,
right.
at the bottom. I can't do it because I'm not there, but
Well, we'll do that for next time. We'll keep that in mind for
All
next time. For now, we're just rolling along. I was just really blown away when I read this.
yeah, no, what blew me away is like, all right, so who actually owns this website? And I was digging into it. I'm like, I can't. Government. Wow, holy
Yeah.
crap! I was expecting to come back like, well, this umbrella corporation of whatever,
Yeah,
Solaris owns this website.
Marlboro actually owns it and has been trying
Yeah,
to
Marlboro
get
or
that shit
some shit.
legalized forever.
Yeah,
Because that's way easier to grow than tobacco.
but I couldn't find anything. It's legit run by U.S. government. Your tax dollars.
Your tax
Support-
dollars at work, which, finally, something I can agree with.
Oh well,
All right, so we'll pay attention to this. We'll see what the future holds.
absolutely. Hang on to that.
I don't know how. I don't know how they're going to justify keeping it illegal when this is on the government's websites.
Because Trump.
That asshole.
Yep.
But that's okay, because there's one problem quickly going away. So last week on John Oliver's show
Yep.
on HBO, his weekly
Yep.
show, he spent about 20 minutes talking about televangelists.
Yes.
All right? He actually established a correspondence with one of them. He sent them a letter saying, I'd like to seed and to sow my seed. The basic seed faith is what it's called. It's where you send these assholes money, and they will tell you that Jesus will make you prosper. And you send us money, and you sow that seed, and your generosity will be rewarded by God.
Yes.
They are outright fucking abusing the faith of millions, because these folks make millions off of the poorest people in this and other countries. That's all there is to it. Like, that's exactly what John Oliver's segment talked about. And then at the end, he actually made his own church that you can send money to.
Huh.
Now, granted, his church, any donations to them actually goes to Doctors Without Borders, but the simple fact is that he doesn't have to do that. He's not legally required to do anything with that money except put it in his own pocket and tell you to fuck off. He pointed out this problem to great length. Now, the IRS has been pressured by the public to crack down on televangelists because of John Oliver's segment.
Boom!
That's
Exposed.
amazing. I just gotta say, like, congratulations, John Oliver, on changing U.S. policy, you British bastard.
Shit, yeah. I mean,
if he could run for president, this would seal it, especially if Trump was his opposition.
the only thing I can say is, like, how does this? I mean, must have happened more often, even with Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert, than anyone's really.
Dude, I've looked into it. You've never seen anything on this caliber with this level of reaction. If anything, I kind of attribute it to like what happened to Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Where like when Colbert and Jon Stewart were on over the past like 5 or 10 years or longer, well, yeah, a lot longer actually. The Daily Show's been going on forever.
Yeah.
They talked about a lot of stuff that mattered. And
yes.
They educated their audience. And polls that came out many years ago proved that people that watched The Daily Show were better informed about politics and the news in general than anyone that watched CNN, Fox, or MSNBC, or any of the other ones.
True.
Amazingly so. But you've never seen this, where it's actually affecting policy. That's the big thing. This is actually going to change things. The IRS has come out and said, all right, we're going to crack down on them. Leave us alone. Just
Holy
back
shit.
the fuck. I can't wait till tonight's episode of John Oliver. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what he has to say about this response. Because he must have, there must be something he's going to say. I think he's recording it like right now. So I'm very excited.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
I'm so excited.
I mean, this is what I hope for from whatever Steven's going to do.
Yes.
This is the sort of shit I'm hoping for from him.
I'm
Holy
hoping,
shit.
I mean, as much as I appreciate Fallon, I love the Jimmy Fallon show, and as much as I respect what Jimmy Kimmel does, but he's still kind of a mean-spirited prick.
Yeah.
He's funny, but he's a dick about it. So, I really want Colbert to be the late-night talk show host that carries on the legacy of Stewart, which is to really just look at people and go, look how fucked up this shit is. Like, look at it. It's fucked up. We need to fix this. Come on, folks. Come on. But you've never seen, like as beloved as Jon Stewart is, you haven't seen something like this happen during his tenure.
Did we have an audience?
Like, where he actually got the country to change.
Did we actually have an audience at all?
Do it right now?
Yeah.
Viewers 2. We got 2 viewers. We're good.
Whoa! Hi, 2 viewers. Why are you not watching weird things?
I think this is pretty weird. It's about to get a whole lot weirder. This
weird
is just
things
a random
just
funny thing I read. So here we go. I am an area coach for Pizza Hut and saw this Yelp review of one of my stores. Here we go. I ordered pizza with extra pepperoni and sausage. When it arrived, it seemed to have the normal amount of pepperoni and sausage. So I said, hey, where's the extra meat? Then the driver burst through my door screaming, I got some extra meat for you! Which obviously startled me. The driver was a rather attractive girl, so I naturally assumed she was trying to flirt and didn't do anything about her coming into my house. She then proceeded to try to put a whole log of pepperoni in my butt. She kept saying, gay marriage is legal now, this is loud. It really hurt my butthole, but the pizza was pretty good. See, this is how people should use Yelp.
No, scroll down to the first comment.
And the first comment says, this isn't so much a review as a...
That's a log entry.
As a log entry. Truly, one of the best log entries this man's ever experienced.
Oh man.
That was just something funny I just wanted to talk about. Because more of that should happen. You know, like the War Boys from Mad Max, where people were going to that silver paint website where they sold silver paint and like, what a spray. What a lovely spray. They actually had signs at Home Depot saying we will no longer sell. What?
Damn, son.
Home Depot put up signs saying we will no longer sell silver paint to people that look like this, and it showed pictures of the War Boys from Mad Max.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need more of that in our society. Just more fun trolling that everyone gets as a joke, and no one gets offended by it.
Uh-oh.
See, this is how much I love Jon Stewart. I will actually watch SummerSlam.
Oh, my.
This is real. It's not a troll. It's not a joke.
Why?
Remember, he had this rivalry with a wrestler, with Seth Rollins.
Oh, right. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was all staged. It was all for fun.
Yep.
But apparently, Jon Stewart's first gig after The Daily Show is going to be hosting SummerSlam.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. See, that's why he's
Well
not
then.
going to be the first guest on Colbert. He's busy with wrestling.
I forgive him? Question mark.
I will definitely watch SummerSlam. This is going to be the most watched SummerSlam. And it's going to confuse the fuck out of people. Because you're going to have all these hardcore wrestling fans. They're like, duh! And they'll be sitting next to people that look like you and me going,
Duh?
hey, Jon Stewart, be funny. Be my white rabbit. Be funny.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I just think it's amazing.
Oh, God.
I'm glad he's doing something. But it's true, you know. In his position,
he's not done.
he can do anything he wants.
Yeah, right now he can do whatever he wants now.
He just decided that SummerSlam was what he wanted.
Oh, man.
And speaking of amazing people, Ronda Rousey. She's
Yeah,
kind of under fire right now because of some anti-transgender comments that she made. Me. All right. Apparently, there's a woman whose last name is Fox.
Whoa. You're fucking with the program here.
Who, me? Why? What's up?
Yeah, you. You didn't do the transition.
Oh, that's fine. We don't have it, dude. We don't have enough stories.
Ah, fine.
Yeah, yes. We don't.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
We have like no
Fuck it.
sods, so I have
Fuck
to
it.
skip that. Just going right through, man. We're trying something
All
new
right.
today. We're getting right
Keep
to the
going.
news and going for it.
All right, fine. Fuck.
Yeah,
All right.
You know
Blew
what?
my whole fucking thing, but all right.
Dude, just keeping it high pace and moving forward.
All right, I like it.
All right, Ronda
You
Rousey on
sold me.
fire because she apparently hates transgenders. Mwah.
What?
Okay, so this is something I learned just recently. Like I was saying, there's a woman. She's an MMA fighter. Her name's Fox.
Yep.
Right? She used to be a man.
Okay.
Back in like 2006, underwent a surgery. You
Yeah.
know, we went through the transformation, became a woman, and now
Yep.
fights in MMA as a
Yep.
woman.
Yes.
That's a problem
Why?
because, sadly, she has the bone structure of a man.
Okay.
They didn't
She's still-
change that much. They just cosmetically made her a woman and then gave her the hormones, but she's still physically a man. One of the
Okay.
last people she fought, she injured so badly that woman's probably not going to fight in MMA ever again. Like, there is a difference between men and women, especially when it comes to the physicality of fighting. Like,
yes.
You can't
Oh,
argue
is this the
that.
woman she's going to fight? Not
No,
the
no,
one
this
she
is someone
did?
she already beat.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, didn't she beat him like in 34 seconds?
No, different person. She hasn't fought this
Oh.
person. She
Oh.
has not fought this person. She came out and made the comment, and I love this comment. You can try hormones, chop her pecker off, but it's still the same bone structure a man has. It's an advantage. I don't think that's fair. That was her statement. That's not
Yep.
a transphobic statement.
No.
That's people looking for news.
Yeah,
she
that's
pointed out something that's true.
that's fact.
That's fact. It started as a woman. It started as
Yeah.
a man, and now it's a woman. And we call this person, Fox, a woman.
Yeah.
We don't have to. We choose to. We choose to be polite and to say, yes, even though you've cosmetically gone through a surgery that makes you look like another gender and have access to that gender's physicality, you're not genetically that gender. Genetically, it's still a man. That means that hormonally it's a man, except for, the hormonal rebalancing since the fact. But that doesn't change bone structure or musculature. It doesn't change any of the advantages that a man physically has over a woman most of the time.
Yes.
Now, Ronda Rousey has no problem fighting this woman and taking her out, and I hope she does.
I hope she beats the living crap out of her.
I hope she does too. But here's the only problem is, you know how I joked before about one of her, one of the people she fought against, like, looked kind of mannish and, like Battle of the Sexes, kind of like, bad joke? Well, imagine that on a massive scale. Like, Ronda Rousey fights a transgender woman. Ugh. I mean, that's not going to be cool at all. That's going to be all through the news. It's going to be all we're going to hear about. And it's not going to be pretty. And it's not going to be good for anyone.
No,
because
if
they're Fox wins, they're going to attribute it to the fact that she's actually a he.
Yep.
If Ronda wins, great for Ronda. Proves the fact that she can knock literally anybody out.
Yep.
So this is not a fight that Fox wants. Because Fox can't win it. You know what I mean? Like, even if you physically win the match, you're not going to be a winner, and it's not going to help transgender people get further accepted. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem here. And people are trying to discredit Ronda Rousey, saying that she's a trans hater, but all she did was speak the truth. It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't say, like, screw transgender people, I think they suck. No, it's just she
this particular
made a statement
person
that
has an advantage.
Yes. And, news spinning it in an ugly way. 101, here it is.
And the thing is, a lot of these comments were said like a year or two ago, but now they're kind of hitting the public zeitgeist right now.
Yeah.
Hitting it pretty hard, so. We'll see what happens.
Need to scroll down your chat. I don't know why. Someone posted like a huge thing. Now it's... There you go.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know either. I'm not worried about it. But I am worried about this, though. Apparently Donald Trump wants Ronda Rousey in his ring. Fighting alongside him. But she had said, I wouldn't vote for him. Ronda dispassionately told CNN, I just really wouldn't trust the guy with running my country, that's all. I'm not going to get into the specifics of it. I don't want a reality TV star to run my country.
True. I mean, God, he's just in it for the likes. That's it.
He's trolling America. That's all there is.
He is.
He genuinely is.
He's not seriously considering being president of the United States. This is
he is seriously considering it, but he's obviously a moron because he literally thinks he can do it. Now, what makes me sad, though, is that we know people in common that literally think he could run this country.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not Ronda Rousey. Thank God.
Thank God. Thank you.
Thank you for being smarter than anyone would anticipate.
Yep. But I really seriously don't think he's serious. Like outside, yeah, his showmanship is totally. I'm doing it. This is it. This is for you, America. Behind the scenes, I'm still convinced that this is just for a land grab of fame.
It's got to be. His stock must be through the roof right now.
But
the thing is that if he loses the nomination, if he loses it, I think it's going to hurt him financially, because then his stock value will go down. If he gets the nomination, though,
yeah,
maybe you're right. Maybe he'll be like, "Oh my God, they're really going to vote for me." Oh, shit.
those idiots. No,
fire America now.
He's getting his name out there. We're talking about him. So win or lose, he's walking away with something.
Well, you see, I've always disagreed with that notion that any kind of press is good press. No.
But no, you're literally talking to the guy who invented that.
This is true.
We're literally talking about the guy who invented that.
He did invent that phrase. No negative press. There's no such thing as negative press. All press is good press. Like, No, I'm sorry, Trump, it isn't, because we live in a different age now, where people, sadly, are far more informed and also misinformed in many ways. But at the same time, he's a reality TV star.
Like that
He's
generation.
not Ronald Reagan.
No, but that generation is like that's where they're at now. That's the
I
age they're
guess.
at.
Man, I know people that I respect, that I think are savvy politically, and they're like, yeah, Trump. And I'm like, I don't understand you at all anymore. I live in another dimension now.
You are
This
broken.
is not the real word. You are broken.
You are broken. I
You
must
have been
fix you.
mind controlled by the Illuminati lizard people. David Icke has something to say to you.
You're this is what turns you into Siler. You are broken.
Yep. Moving right along. Ooh, white screen. There we go. This is something you brought to my attention.
I did.
So Marvel is doing cosplays for their covers. So you have Captain Marvel there. It's a decent looking Captain Marvel cosplay.
Yep.
I'd be a little surprised to see that on the cover of a comic book. Like it doesn't.
So, little background.
Sure, go ahead.
You skipped over a story.
I skipped over a story? I'm sorry.
Did you?
Did I? What are you
No,
saying?
no, I skipped over a whole fucking thing.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that we're on the same page, kind of.
There we go. I'm loading it up now. My apologies.
So what do you got? What do you got to say about this?
All right, so a little background story. So basically, Marvel for the last, I don't know how long, has been doing every month. They've been doing different variant cover themes for everything they put out for that month.
Oh, okay.
Last month was Teen Titans Go. So everything that was put out last month had its normal cover, and then a special variant Teen Titans cover. Teen Titans Go cover.
Marvel?
I'm sorry,
It was
DC.
Marvel? Okay.
DC did that.
Okay, we're on Marvel now.
No, they're both doing it now, I guess.
They're both
then.
doing it. Okay.
I didn't even realize that.
I was going to be really impressed if
that.
they somehow could do Teen Titan covers in Marvel.
No, never mind. But DC's been doing it. Marvel's been doing it. I don't know what Marvel did now.
It's fine. Stop living in the past. What are we looking at now?
But so now this month, this theme for Marvel this month is cosplay. So what they're going to do is that they're going to find famous cosplay pictures. Actually, I don't even know what the criteria is. Like, they found cosplay pictures. I assume they just went to Google, searched the first thing they could, and
you
chose
joke, but then we got this.
I mean, it's okay. Cosplay on cosplay standards, that's fine. That's a great She-Hulk cosplay done by I don't know who that is.
No, she looks good. She looks good for a cosplay.
Is this cover material for a huge publication? No. And this is what brings me to my point. Like, no matter what, right? You can't win this game, Marvel. Like, this is a good idea on paper, but in trying to do it, you can't win.
It's not a good idea, period.
It's not a good idea. Only if you want it to be a good idea, you like the Spider-Man's fine.
It's fine because guess what? It takes 2 looks to realize it's a photo.
Yeah. How about the Gamora?
Well, we're getting there. I'm just scrolling through. Ant-Man. Okay. No.
No. I mean, it's a fine cosplay. I mean, that's a fine cosplay, Captain America.
No. Don't you even say that out loud. That's terrible. It's
Why
terrible.
is it terrible?
It's terrible because the dude wearing it doesn't look like fucking Captain America.
Well, that's
the
cosplay.
Dude wearing it looks like a dude from the mall who put on a Captain America outfit, like a really good Captain America outfit.
Welcome to fucking cosplay. You don't have to look at the character. I'm looking at the costume.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the character, and that does not look like Captain America.
And this is where
looks
it's like
Captain Marvel.
This is where you can't win because
this works. You don't like
most
this one,
people
though?
who do the costumes don't look like the character, but that's not not the idea of cosplay. But that's what 90% of people don't get.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Yeah, even for cosplay, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that is not good.
The D's are terrible. The gloves are way too fucking big.
And that object he has.
What is going on with it? The hood. The hood.
Yeah, this is. I don't.
They're not even.
This at all.
Oh God!
This guy has the physic. Here's the thing that sucks. This guy actually has the physicality for it.
The horns, dude. The horns.
Yeah, they're not in the right spot for one thing, and I guess it's there for some reason underneath the mask to make everything fit better. Like you probably
No,
just
but like
couldn't get the horns
one's
over
up
here.
here, one's up here, one's down here.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Doctor
You said
Strange.
people thought this was good. I think this
Yes.
is terrible.
Yeah, a lot of people thought the Doctor Strange was one of the better ones. And I'm like, especially the '80s porn stash.
Just like kudos to anyone that made the covers. You've worked hard to get there.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't get it. I'm sorry it doesn't appeal to me. This is fine.
I don't even know who
Again,
that
like
is.
she doesn't
who is-
really look like the character to me. Like the costume fits.
Don't know who even that is supposed to be.
Phoenix.
Oh, is it?
That's Jean Grey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's her. That's actually the latest costume she has.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Well, the thing
Either.
is, the girl portraying her looks kind of young, which is part of the problem. Unless they made her younger, maybe that was the case. I don't know.
I don't know.
This
mean,
is
Gamora.
a fantastic Gamora.
I mean, there you go. That's the level you have to bring it. Like, that's... If this is going to work, this is the level you have to go to. But
In my opinion,
here's-
yes, this is where you need to
here's
go.
the problem, right? But here comes the double standard, like, double standards problem we have in cosplay currently,
Sure.
right? The civil war going on in cosplay world, according to my wife anyways.
Yeah. Well,
Is that you
she
have-
would know.
All right, so disclosure, I guess. My wife does a lot of cosplay.
She makes costumes. She sells them. She wears them.
Yeah. But what's happening right now in that sphere of whatever is you have like these two things where it's like you have obviously models like Gamora here
Yes.
who get dressed up for photo shoots in these fancy, very high concept photo shoots, right?
Sure.
But then you have the other half, the other 99% of real people that isn't supermodels.
Don't look like this.
That don't look like that because I'm sorry, like look at me. I wasn't born that way, but you know, there's nothing I can do about that. So you're never going to be on that level because A, you don't have the money, you don't have the looks, you just don't have the cards. You weren't
time
dealt
to.
with the cards.
Could I lose all this fat and turn it into rugged muscle? Yeah, but that's a lot more effort than I'm willing to spend. So I'm happy being fat. But
Yeah.
you won't see me cosplay as anything except maybe the Kingpin. That's it.
Yeah. But
And-
that's
But
what I'm
that's
talking
also
about. So
me
it's like,
accepting my physicality and my limitations and going, well, this is what I could do if I wanted to do it.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't win this game, Marvel, because if you brought every cover to this level, right? If every of those colors was on this
And
level of
that's
Gamora,
why they didn't. Good point.
right? So
That's
then
why they
you'd
didn't.
still, and then you'd still lose
That's why
because
you have giant head Iron Man.
yeah, because then it's like you can't win. Like you can't please both sides of this very polarized coin.
It's why you have whatever the hell this is.
Lady
Followed
Thor.
by, definitely, Dad Bod Thor. Because they're trying to appease everyone.
Yep. And when you
bod
try
Thor.
to appease everyone, you still lose because
Now, this one's good because the costume's right and the model is right. She
Yes.
looks like Kamala Khan.
Yep. But that's it. You got it right. You said it right on the nail on the head, right? It's not supposed to be models. It's supposed to be cosplay.
I disagree.
And there it is. And there's why.
disagree.
And this is why Marvel
Cosplay is
can't
one
win.
thing. Yes, cosplay is anyone dressing up as a character that they like.
Yep.
But here's the thing, like, why do people cosplay? Having only done it once myself, your wife made me an excellent, the father in How to Train Your Dragon. Son of a
Stoic.
bitch. Stoic, yeah, a great stoic. Well, okay,
Maybe in post
a
I'll-
good enough stoic.
Maybe in post I'll find the picture and put it up.
Yeah. But it was definitely fun to dress up. I was kind of taken aback that so many people wanted to take pictures of the character.
Yep.
Because as well made as most of it was, some of it looked kind of shoddy. Like she didn't have the horns ready until the day of. And the horns did not look good. They looked really bad. Everything else was fantastic. Everything else fit my body, was proportional in comparison to the character. brilliantly done. She just threw the horns together last minute with some clay and some paint. It, like right there, I was like, oh, I kind of feel bad. People are taking my picture because you have this awesome costume and these half-ass looking horns on top. Like, oh. Most people didn't seem to care, and that's fine. No one said anything. No one said anything disparaging about the outfit. But I think that's kind of the unspoken thing in cosplay, is that no one's critical of each other. Because it takes so much courage just to pose in the outfit.
Yeah.
Like, I was lucky to have the full beard, and my face was mostly covered, so that when people were like, oh, can we take your picture? I never felt self-conscious about it. I just pose, do the thing, whatever, and they took the pictures, and it was fine. Ultimately not my thing. I don't feel that validation that I imagine is so intoxicating for so many people. Because that's what it is. You wear the outfit, you pose, people take your picture, they appreciate it, and all of a sudden all your work is validated. All of a sudden you feel very good about yourself.
It's an instant gratification right there. It's like that moment of like, wow, I've done something good, and you get that flow of positive reinforcement.
And I understand it, and I respect it. Not my thing. Not where I want to find validation for anything that I've done.
Yep.
And even though your wife desperately wants me to do a Dr. Doom outfit, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
Like, I would want the armor to look good. I would not want it to look shoddy in the slightest. Not one scrap of it. Because I have that much respect for the Dr. Doom character. Why I hated the Fantastic Four movies so much. All of them are bad. All of them. Fuck you, Josh Trank. You suck balls.
Talking to you, Josh. Shots fired.
Fucking asshole. Like, oh, I made a fantastic version of that movie. No, you didn't. You made a shitty version, and they just trimmed it, and it looked a little less shitty. That's all. Unlike this, which, again, if you're cosplaying, good for you. It takes a lot of bravery. I get that. But if you're going to be on the cover of a comic book for the character that you're cosplaying, this is the level.
Yeah, it has to be that level. No.
This is almost there. That really is almost there.
Yep.
No. Big head Iron Man, no. Perfect. And now we're going to scroll down to some we haven't seen yet. I'm on the fence with this one.
I mean, I get Nova, and then they did a little Photoshop work to make him look floating.
Yeah, they just had him jump in the air and do a pose. Which is fine. Like, overall, like, obviously the work that went into this, like, ridiculous. Like, beyond anything that I'm going to be doing. You'll never see me do this, even if I had that bod. But this guy looks the part. You know, he's got the right musculature. He's got the right frame for it.
Yep.
He is in the right kind of costume that looks like it looks like the comic just popped to life.
Yep.
But that's the problem with comics popping to life. Often they look kind of ridiculous in real world, so... Spider-Gwen. Very well done, because here's your open crotch shot, but it's still tasteful. It's still perfect. It's not sexualized. Thank you. When I want sexualization, I will fucking look it up. I don't need everything to be sexualized.
Yep.
So I appreciate the hell out of this. This is well
This
done.
is right here. No, I think Spider-Gwen nails it.
Yes.
Like, that's the perfect balance, right?
Yes.
It's not Hollywood quality.
But you know what? If I saw this in a Hollywood movie, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
I would be. I mean, I would expect a little more out of them, but...
The only way you're going to win this campaign, Marvel, is, like, you can't go too high, because then you piss off...
Yeah, Gamora is almost too high because it's obviously a very attractive model. Yes. Whether she's a real geek girl or not is irrelevant.
That's fine. I'm sure she respects the material greatly, but it's like...
Yeah, to go to the level of detail.
Yeah.
And this, again, like, you went to good level of detail. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, this right here. That just looks wrong to me. Nothing seems to fit right. This one
Who's this? How do you even know who this is?
This is
is this Wasp?
Yeah, this is Wasp, dude. Without
Really?
the wings.
Okay,
yeah,
so
this is classic Ultimates Wasp.
Okay, so...
But very subdued.
Why no wings?
They didn't even CGI wings in. I don't know why they didn't.
I know, that's...
It's like something would have been nice. This one, I think, looks terrible. That looks like pillowcases.
That is straight up Stan Lee's
oh god, yes.
level
oh my god.
superhero. Do you remember that
superhero show that Stan Lee did? Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. The guy has the physicality. He even has the presence.
Yep.
But the costume he's called Black Bolt. He's not called
Wrong.
Blue Bolt.
It's just the wrong material.
Yeah, and like a lot of this material here was just poor choices.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Ugh.
Yeah, I think Spider. The only way Marvel's going to win this is if they're on like the level. Like you can't be too high, you can't be too low.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen. I think Spider-Gwen nails it.
I mean, sad to say, you want attractive people in
Mm-hmm.
costumes that look functional,
Yep.
and that's all it is. That's all you can do. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sorry if a lot of people that are in cosplay are like, well, I'm not fully an attractive person. Wear a mask. That's what characters with masks are for.
Yep. And you know what? We're not
You're
saying
not going to see
don't-
this mug unless
I would never
have a
say
mask
if you're
on.
not attractive, don't cosplay. That's not the no. If you
That's
like
not-
the
that's not a
character,
statement. Feel
if
free
you
to
like the
cosplay.
character, if you like the character, respect the character, go out there and cosplay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make you a model.
And that doesn't make you cover material.
Yeah.
And the fact that hurts people's feelings, fuck them.
Is that
Feelings
BS?
should be hurt.
Is that BS?
It's total BS when people expect to be treated in a way that is different than what they deserve.
Dun 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 dun. Bump bump.
Don't worry. I don't expect to be treated nicely either.
What do we got
Now,
now?
something that is being treated nicely, the Inhumans!
Finally, for once. Okay, so we've been talking about this for a while, where it's like if they're gonna really seriously
Ooh,
do
quick
Inhumans
preference. Yeah, if they're going to be putting Inhumans in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
and their own movie,
in order to carry them over into the MCU movie line, they
Yep.
definitely need comics of a certain caliber in order
Mm-hmm.
to draw people in and to develop a better fan base.
this is why, from what I remember, you were saying now Inhumans is not because there's no comic base, there's nothing supporting it. Now
They
we have
needed-
support.
Yeah, now they're inventing something,
Yep.
which I'm a little, I got some trepidations.
Oh no, absolutely, I agree with that.
See-
Because they can fuck this up easily.
Oh, they fuck up everything all the time. Look at Squirrel Girl. That was an
look
utter
at-
fuck up.
Does this make you happy that they're like saying they're expanding the Spider-Man universe involving Inhumans in some way? Does that excite you or make you scared?
I have no idea what the fuck that even means. So what, Spider-Man's an Inhuman?
No, I don't know. I think he's going to be fighting or
Holy
dealing
shit,
with
that
more.
would explain so much if they just said that the spiders that bit him actually had Terrigen Mist, like, genetically worked into them, and that he is an Inhuman. Boom.
Do they ever actually talk about how they made the spiders?
No, they never go into it. They know he's not a mutant, but that doesn't mean he couldn't be an Inhuman.
Oh shit,
He
you're
could
right.
be indirectly an Inhuman. Because they've never been able to reproduce it. They've never made another Spider-Man.
Okay, so that's true.
But that's
like,
part of the
they-
Terrigen Mist is that you get a unique ability that no one else has.
Damn. You might have just called what they're doing with the Spider-Man universe and Inhumans.
I mean, it would work, and I could appreciate it. I get it,
Yep.
and it does. It takes something that's never made sense, like where the spiders come from. Really,
Yep.
why
Who
would
made
they
them?
use to
Why?
make more Spider-Man?
Yep.
You know, it just seems
Especially
like something
after
they should
like so many times like the comic books and cartoons where it's like, where does Spider-Man come from? Like, oh well, we had this lab experiment involving spiders, and then a couple months later, some freak with spider powers started showing
Yeah.
up. Huh? I wonder if the two things are connected. And then later on the series, like, oh shit, the
Yeah.
two things are connected,
You
and then they never do
even
anything else
see-
with it.
Yeah, you never even see that classic expected horror scene where Spider-Man breaks into a lab somewhere for whatever reason, chasing a villain or tracking down some information on his powers, and finds like failed experiments where people tried to recreate Spider-Man.
Yep,
Like
it's true.
the closest
they did-
to it has been cloning.
They've done it time and time again with Captain America. I'm surprised they never did it with Spider.
They've never done that with Spider-Man ever.
It's true.
And
Or what about
even-
Man Spider?
Was that?
Is that a thing?
Man
Is
Spider?
a thing?
No, you're thinking Man Bat, and that's out of
Oh, is that Man
Batman
Bat?
verse.
All right,
Yeah, it's one of Batman's villains, Man Bat.
might have been a crappy cartoon thing. Anyways,
Yep. So, yes, very pleased to see that they're doing some with Inhumans in the comics. The fact that they're tying it into Spider-Man, that's the only thing I can think of, is that he's actually an Inhuman and doesn't realize it.
that'd be
That
cool.
would but again, that would explain why he has spider powers and no one else has been able to develop them.
It's true.
So we'll see what they do there. Maybe they'll tie it into the movie.
I really
Maybe
hope
in
so.
the in Civil War movie, they just make Spider-Man an Inhuman.
Oh shit. Well, I think that's going a little too far. They might
It
do
might
that
be.
for his own. They might do it for his own movie.
We'll see. But this is someone who apparently thinks he deserves his own movie. Nathan Fillion is Booster Gold.
Hey, I see it, man. I can see it. I think his presence works well for Booster Gold. What Booster Gold is supposed to be that charismatic douche, and Nathan Fillion can play a charismatic douche. He's very good.
He did it once as Captain Hammer. I never want
did-
to see him do it again.
Oh, come on. No, he also did it as Bill Party.
He wasn't a douche. He was the hero. There was nothing douchey about Bill
All
Party.
right. All right,
the
so-
outtakes made him look douchey.
Yes, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
Like, the outtakes made him douchey.
Made him
I
made
mean,
him so douchey. But in
that
the
was
movie itself,
Truly for me, that's the most memorable part of that movie is watching those outtakes. I still remember those,
yeah.
clearly.
it's better than the movie. The movie's fun, but the outtakes were better.
That's what I'm saying. If you brought that much fun, if you can bring that level of fun and enjoyment and douchiness to Booster Gold, then I'm in. Whatever. I don't even care about Booster Gold, but now I.
Oh, I don't like the Booster Gold character at all.
No, you're not supposed to. No one goes around with Booster Gold T-shirts on.
Well, that's how they always present it, is that he's a futuristic reality star with powers and technology from the future that he uses to be a hero in the modern world and to get TV endorsements and stuff. And
He's a corporate whore.
to hell with him. He can die in a fire.
Like I said, he's one of those heroes like Deadpool. It's like, he's not really a hero. He just, everyone just likes him enough to be a hero.
Oh, that's a good point. They are going to make him a hero in the movie, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're going
It's
to
like,
ruin
Deadpool's
Deadpool.
not a hero. He's not.
The comics have gotten it right because they've only had him accidentally save the day, but I don't know about the movie. We'll see.
Yeah,
Ryan
the
Reynolds
movie's.
promises that's going to be
Yeah.
good, so...
I mean, as far as a Deadpool character in a movie, I'm sure it'll be great. But will it make sense in the greater scheme of things? I don't know.
And we'll see where this goes.
I don't know,
Captain
man.
Mal as Booster
is it-
Gold.
Does he get his own movie? No, I don't see them making a Booster Gold movie or anything like that.
The only
But
way to use him right now is in the TV show,
That's
Legends
it.
of Tomorrow. That's it. That's all. That's the only avenue you have.
yeah,
So Nathan Fillion just pigeonholed himself into another TV show as opposed to being on the silver screen.
fuck it, whatever.
Because I really don't know how they could possibly put that character in the movie.
Because like I said, he really campaigned hard for Green Lantern.
And he should be grateful he didn't get it.
And that was my follow up, where it's like, it's probably a good thing he didn't get it, but they didn't want him.
Nope. They were like, Ryan Reynolds, he'll be great.
Yep.
You dug your own grave. You dug your own
And
grave.
I don't think it was Ryan Reynolds' fault. That script was terrible. That
Here's
whole
the
movie
thing.
was terrible.
Here's the thing I've always had. Actors are the last line of defense. Kind of like we at the shipyard with
True,
the TGIs
yeah.
in hand. We're the last line of defense.
Yep.
We're the ones with the paperwork. And if we allow something that we know is wrong to go forward, ultimately it's our fault.
True.
Ryan Reynolds had to have known that movie was crap. He had to have. And the fact that he didn't do anything to try to repair or fix that, he just showed up and collected his paycheck.
Yeah, true.
That's
All
it.
right, no, I agree. I agree with that
Yeah.
sentiment. I don't know, man. Like I said, is that funny? I think it's funny. Is it something that's really going to happen? Probably not, but
And for anyone that remembers Mass Effect at all, so
I do.
Morden, I'd like to spend some private time with Jack, but I'm scared her powers will cause injuries. Any advice? Interesting. Problematic. Without assistance, we'll write prescription for antibiotics. Yeah! Oh, you see, I love Mass Effect. I hate the ending. Screw you, BioWare. You're never getting my money again. So Mass Effect 4 I'm out for that, but yeah, I still love the universe. I still love the characters, and I
Okay,
do
so-
miss them.
Mass Effect 4 coming out at some point. You're totally out. You don't
No
even
fucks
care.
given. Haven't watched any footage. Won't go out of my way to do so.
It has nothing to do with the previous characters.
It has everything to do with the ending and also BioWare's handling of the situation.
I like the ending, the new ending.
No, it's still all three are still the same. Like pick a color, and there you go. Like, they're
Yeah.
all the same. They didn't even Fallout it. At least if they Fallout
No, they're
it,
not. Well, hold
it'd have
on.
been
They're not all the
better.
same. They are not all the same.
When they first came out, they were all the same minus the colors. With the addition, they tweaked a few things to make it a little more, a little better.
Now there's 4 endings, as we found out the hard way.
Yeah, because I had you shoot the kid. Sorry. My bad. I didn't know they'd do that. That is also the denial ending. In case you don't want to pick 3 colors and turn away from the kid, you get the exact same ending if you shoot him.
Yep.
Which is,
Um,
screw you for not liking our endings. You can die in fire. As a matter of fact, you do die in fire, and there's no more civilization because you didn't pick one of our 3 crappy endings.
well, I mean, that's one of the 3 endings, right? We don't know what the ending is. Because it could be the green ending, which is the definitive ending. Like, there is no more Mass Effect because the universe is now complete.
Yeah.
Right? You have the blue ending, which was I don't even
now all
remember.
the Reapers have Shepard's personality in them.
Okay, so now
so
you
they're
have
not the
Reapers.
super police of the universe.
Yeah. Or you
So
can have the
don't
red
Mass
ending.
Effect anymore.
Or you can have the red ending, which is the Reapers win again, and the universe goes in the reset domicile, whatever it is.
Well, the Reapers don't really win. It's the Reapers are destroyed along with all AI, but AI will be invented again.
Yeah.
So basically, you basically leave it to chance to determine whether or not AI will actually wipe out civilization.
Yeah. Or you just don't do anything, and then it's just the whole game was a moot point. Reapers
everything
win.
just cycles again, and maybe some civilization will find Liara's transponder message, and maybe they won't masturbate to her image, but I highly doubt it.
The only thing I'm looking forward for Mass Effect 4 is just an explanation of all right, so which one did we go with? Did we do another reset, or what did we do?
No fucks given. However, many fucks given about this right here. So
Okay, hang on. This is a gem we missed last week.
okay, go ahead.
This is kind of old news. I'm sorry. I skimmed over this one last week, and I was like, this isn't that important. Man, I was dumb. Reading more into it actually afterwards. So basically, some dude put out this nice looking game, as you can see from the screenshot there. It's got some detail. Looks pretty good. And it said it's a puzzle exploration third person puzzle game type thing. And it trumped it up as being, we made it as hard as we could. We couldn't even figure out the last level.
Yeah, 7 levels. It was what is promoted.
7 levels, each with varying difficulty of different puzzles that you must solve to complete the story. And then, so people bought it, I think, for $12. $12 a pop, and kept playing it, and then you can't even beat the first level. And then one smart guy got so frustrated, he was like, all right, well, fuck it. Let's crack this thing open and look underneath the hood. Look at the engine.
Yep.
Looks through the code, finds out there is no solution. There's
also
absolutely
no stages 2 through 7.
no. Every stage 2 through 7 is actually just copied level 1 again. And this is where I was like, yeah. So the stages are there, but it's just level 1 all over again, just marked as level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is where it really gets BS. Here's the big BS moment. They put out a little thing, it's like, hey, this is all fucked up on Twitter. The dude responds, oh, sorry about that, bro. Must have been a botched update.
Yes.
And then proceeds to immediately deactivate his Twitter account, websites, and everything else. He's gone.
Yo,
Drop the mic,
jig
he's
is
out.
up. Those meddling kids have found out. They're gonna tear my mask off. I need to run.
Yep, and he's out. Freaking drop the mic, gone.
Yep.
Oh man, dude, the balls it takes it must take to put out a whole game like that on Steam.
It's 100% scam.
100% scam. And
we should point this out to Brian Brushwood on Scam School and be like, hey, it's now in gaming.
Well, here's the thing. It's you set all this up. You set up the Twitter, the websites. You developed this whole game, and
They even made the game.
And it's you didn't. It's you. This was not a conscious thought. This was planned.
This was well planned.
But how do? My question is how did you think you were ever going to win? Obviously, someone was going to look underneath the hood.
Obviously, eventually someone's going to look under. I mean, it might have taken a while though. I mean, I don't know how long. Does it say how long the game was actually up?
I couldn't find a definitive time as to how long it took someone to look underneath the hood, which is impressive. I would expect that to go a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, 1 day.
If it was longer than a day, holy shit, internet, what the hell's wrong with you?
It seems like it was.
Yeah.
Because it took time for this guy to basically hack the code, decompile it, hack it, tear it open, look at it, and then go, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold on here.
Yeah, because obviously the guy was trying to, cheat. The guy was trying to cheat.
Yeah.
He was just
Sure,
trying
yeah.
to cheat. Trying to figure out how to beat the game so he could share the information with everybody.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it's like, no. There's no way to beat the first stage. And all the other stages are basically the first stage over again. So
And that's even more idiotic. It's like you couldn't even like fake it till like the 6th stage, and then like the 7th stage is like the impossible one. If at least at that point, like a lot of people would just like get to the 7th stage and then like fuck this game. Like they wouldn't even bother tearing it open. But the first level pretty much doomed you.
If you invested 6 levels worth of your time, the first thing you're doing when you can't beat the level 7 stage is you're tearing it the fuck open. That's all
Alright,
there is
fourth-
to that.
How about 4th level?
That might be more reasonable, especially if
Not
the
the
first
first.
3 levels are very difficult and genuinely complex.
But not the first though. I mean the first
that's
level incites the
balls.
same reaction.
That guy fully expected to make a bunch of money and run.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
was
man.
100% a scam attempt.
Yep.
I love
Oh
it.
man. I can't find any numbers of how much money he actually made, but
You know what? If because I know that when you buy something through Steam, it sits in their account until they, confirm everything,
yep.
and then, because it takes them only a second to take your money, but then it takes like a week to get that money from you to the developer of the game.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if Steam actually got around to paying this guy.
Ah, dude, that's a good point. I don't know.
Did he actually make any money off this? Yeah, this may require a follow-up from us.
Yep.
We'll see.
Let's mark that for follow-up.
Ooh. Now
I got
let's
it.
see if we can play this ad, this ridiculously bad ad for this game. Nope, apparently the game's so bad.
The
Ad
ad.
has been removed.
The ad is so bad.
So what was this?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the whole article is talking about. I just deleted the article. The whole article is still talking about how bad this ad is, and by the time we've been talking about it now, the ad has been removed completely.
Yeah. And that
Which makes us
happened just today.
Yeah.
Now this has been up for about 9 days now.
Yep. So apparently, whatever this ad was a terrible enough ad for them to actually completely remove it.
They
It's
made
now
it
been marked
private.
private.
Yep.
Yeah.
They made it private.
So yeah, they realized how bad that ad was because they pulled the hell out of it.
You saw the ad though. Can you paint us a picture?
No, I didn't see that. I just saw this article and I was like, "Oh, how bad is this ad?" And I went to, "Oh, this video is private." I'm like, "Wow, okay, it is that bad." Apparently, even they're ashamed of it.
You know who's not ashamed? Nintendo.
Nintendo.
So not ashamed of a console that does not have a disk drive.
Okay, so here's the interesting thing, right?
Sure.
Not 3 years ago, Xbox said, "All right, Xbox One's coming out. We got no disk drive. Everything's going to digital content. The future is now. It's amazing."
And people lost their shit.
And people completely lost their shit. And they said, "Okay, no, JK. Actually, it has a 500 gigabyte hard drive."
Yeah, and they need to do more. And then, oh, well, the Xbox needs to always be on the internet, but you're always on the internet, right?
Yeah, and then all that happened, and that was
No.
it really was the predecessor for the whole always on, always watching you, FBI's watching you all the time.
Yeah. Microsoft wants
so-
your soul.
So now Nintendo, maybe, rumor on the street, not confirmed, is that they're going to do a all digital, the future is now, it's amazing spin on it. And now, does that make you angry?
I don't plan
Has
on buying
times-
it. If it's
has
100%
times-
digital, I'm not buying it.
Okay.
That's
Just
my
because
stance.
it's 100% digital.
I like having physical copies of things. I rarely ever
And-
buy digital games unless they're dirt cheap. I won't pay full price for a digital game. I've never
And
had and never will.
I'm with you on that. Except I think I'm wavering now.
Well, because you're a Nintendo fan.
No. I probably will buy this just because it's Nintendo. But I'm saying on the topic of digital content.
Sure.
Digital versus physical media content. Like, I was on the same page as you, where it's like, I fucking love buying the physical disc and owning the physical disc. Like, that was super important to me.
There's many reasons you want a physical disc. Having destroyed
Yes.
a computer in my life, having had consoles crap out on me in my life, I
Yep.
do not trust purely digital content.
Yep.
Because I have to assume that at some point it will go away. Whereas a physical disc, unless something happens, I can always play that disc. I can still play my PlayStation 1 disc.
Yep.
They still work.
Yep.
Like this.
But-
So where's the incentive for me to go digital if that device could break down and all that's lost?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be lost. You just re-download it again.
Not always true, my friend. That's part of the agreement with at least Microsoft, and I'm pretty sure Sony does the same thing. If your device itself breaks down, just because something's tied to your account doesn't mean it's tied to your device. Sometimes you got to buy it over again.
Yep.
It depends upon the agreement that you sign when you purchase the product.
Yep.
And most
that
of
is
us
true.
don't read those.
Nope.
Yep.
But, okay, do you think the same butthurt action is still prevalent today as it was 3 years ago, or has there been a shift? Because I think there's been a shift.
Well, two things. One, because it's Nintendo, they'll get away with it because most people that are huge Nintendo fans, I'm not calling you a huge Nintendo fan, I'm just saying you're a Nintendo fan.
Yep.
I'm a Nintendo fan myself. But huge Nintendo fans always defend Nintendo no matter what they do to fanatical levels, like Taylor Swift fans. And it's really fucking annoying. Like, you could just lump those people together and put them on an island and let them
But here-
sort it out. And I'd be fine with that.
Absolutely. But here's the thing, where it's like, I haven't heard the fanatics, and I haven't heard the other half. I've
Well,
heard nothing about this.
Pretty much just came out in Forbes, so there hasn't been. I don't think there's been time for it to really
Sink in?
digest with the geek population.
All right. Maybe next week we'll see if
Might
any
have
of those.
once this is on Kotaku and other websites, I think you'll see a different kind of response.
Is it sad that we live in a day and age with Forbes is the leading news thing for
video games.
video games?
Not sad at all, man.
Is that
Money.
weird?
It's
Is that
money.
weird? All right.
No, it's not weird. What's weird is that it took this long for video games to be legitimatized enough that Forbes would take them seriously.
It's true.
They've been making money hand over fist for years, and places like Forbes have been largely ignoring them. Well, that's not the case anymore. People
True.
understand entertainment means money, and entertainment's very important.
It's not an art form, though. Ugh.
I don't know. I like
Also,
this
hey,
artwork
scroll
right here.
down. Keep that's Bayonetta too.
Oh, I know.
Okay, yeah, they do. So this is the weird thing with Forbes, right? After
Sure.
every video game news story they have this video. I don't know why.
How it should spend its $5 million budget?
I mean, which is super old. But it's the same fucking video. I thought just because I look up a lot of Destiny shit that Forbes is like, oh, you like Destiny? Here's a Destiny video. But
No, it's at the end of every one, yeah. It's not targeted ad like you would think.
I thought it was just a targeted ad. I guess not. I guess it's just legit, like tacked on to
It's all they got. Maybe that's our calling in life, is to make video game videos for Forbes.
All right,
Because they need more.
No, they desperately need more because this
They
is
only
the
have
last.
one. So first of all, we got to get business degrees or maybe degrees in accounting so that we can be better, more savvy economically. And then we can
Okay.
start applying that to video games.
Do we have to talk in the fancy rich voice?
Yes. So, what I think they should do with their $5 million budget is make a Destiny 2 Electric Boogaloo.
That's Southerner. I don't think
That
that's
would
rich.
allow them to double. It's the rich Southerner. It's the KFC. It's the Colonel. It's the
Oh, did you
Colonel.
see that too? Did you see that? I don't. Okay.
Oh, the
Okay.
new KFC Colonel.
The new Colonel.
The new creepy looking like doll
Not the-
face.
oh,
like,
whoa.
like
Oh,
real
then-
doll
okay,
looking
you're-
thing.
Hold on here. Time
Is
out.
it even newer one?
There's a new Colonel.
KFC.com. Let's see. What in the Sam hell? That does
There.
not make me.
No, keep
okay,
going. Keep...
why does he have a black secretary? Come on now.
That's true. I didn't
That's
notice
a
that.
bit much.
I didn't notice that. No, keep.
Oh,
No.
People, after a long day of spontaneous road trips and breakdancing, well, you get hungry. That's why my five.
Yeah, go
he
back.
said after a long day of spontaneous breakdancing.
Whatever. Keep going. God damn, they don't have it. Keep going. Can you
I'm not
change
doing
that?
nothing. I'm not doing nothing. It's
Oh.
just scrolling on its own.
Can you
I
change the
stand-
scrolling?
See the life of Colonel Sanders brought to life through animatronics and HTML.
There, right there. That one. Click on it.
Howdy, folks. It's me, Colonel Sanders.
There's the old Colonel.
Hey, that's not
Or the
real
new
Colonel
Colonel.
Sanders. I'm the real Colonel Sanders. This is how you sell chicken.
Okay. Time out. Here's my question. Right?
Okay.
Was the previous ad campaign so bad that they said, "Holy shit, that was really bad. What the fuck did we do? Let's make a mock new ad campaign."
Wait a minute. I recognize that actor.
Oh, yes,
Son
that,
of a bitch.
Yes,
That's
it
Norm
is.
Macdonald.
Yes, it is Norm Macdonald.
Oh my god, I saw that as like a Reddit title and I thought it was a troll, so I
No.
ignored it.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna let it play for a
Okay,
bit.
but here's my question though. Before you play,
Sure.
was the previous one so bad, right, that they had to delegitimize it by doing this?
Okay, I think the other one was so bad that they were worried they were going to hurt the feelings of the previous actor to the point of him committing suicide. So they picked someone who's kind of famous, but not too famous.
Or
You know, that way the guy can go, well, you know, they went with Norm Macdonald, and how can I compete with that? You know, and then he doesn't kill himself because no one wants to see someone dressed as Colonel Sanders take himself out with a shotgun.
or was this planned? Was this all planned from the beginning, and this whole thing planned?
You know, that other version looks just shitty enough. Like, if it came out when Bush was in office, I would have thought it was a parody of Bush Jr. The whole,
Okay,
like,
yep.
because that's how Jon Stewart made fun of Bush Jr.
Absolutely.
That was his Bush Jr. impression. Is, I'm going to go out back, have barbecue.
Yep.
So this, maybe it was on purpose. They made it so bad and so extreme so that you would be more willing to accept Norm Macdonald as Colonel Sanders. Let's find out.
Howdy, folks. It's me, the real Colonel Sanders. I'm back to tell you about my new $20 family fill-up meal.
Nope, I'm good. I'm out. I will eat the fuck out of your chicken, KFC. I am not watching your commercials.
All right,
I'm not
my
the target audience because I'm already going to buy their food.
that's my question though. Is like, was it so bad that they did this?
That they
right?
were like,
Which,
quick, throw money at someone. Who can we throw money at? And they're like, how about Norm Macdonald? Like, fuck it, just go with it.
because there has been significant enough time from when that first shitty commercials came out with the new Colonel
Yep.
to the new Colonel. Right, there's totally enough time in between those two videos where this could have been produced.
Okay, I
Right?
see what you mean.
So
Yeah.
my question is, was this planned from the beginning?
Or was it a double back?
Or was it a knee-jerk reaction after these commercials came out and everyone's like, holy fuck, look at this asshole?
Well, here's the thing. If it was planned, then it was rather intelligent of them to wait long enough for it to look like it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
But then again, that would also kind of discredit them. If they had a new ad come out like a few days later, like in
Yeah.
a very short period of time, as opposed to
Like
like
the
a
next
week,
week.
or two this took. Then,
This almost a month.
oh, okay, wow, okay, yeah, huh? I don't think it was planned then. Not
Yeah,
if
you
it
don't
was
think
a
so?
month.
Almost a month.
If it was
yeah.
planned, you would want it to be a lot tighter, a lot closer, so it would look like you did it on purpose.
Yep.
Which would tell me that they probably have non-disclosure agreements with all the people that said no to them until they got down to Norm Macdonald's level. Imagine if they asked Liam Neeson and he said yes.
Oh, Jesus.
That would be amazing. Ah! You'll be taken by my chicken.
I don't know who you are, but you're going to eat my chicken.
I have a particular set of skills in making chicken.
Delicious.
Delicious. I love it. Yep. They just kept going down the level until they got to Norm Macdonald. It took a month
He's
to get
not.
there.
He's not currently taping Archer. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. All right. Now we end on the most bullshit thing of the week.
Oh my God.
All right. Lead us off, bud. What happened
Well,
in Boston recently?
breaking news today. In Boston, who's having the Pokemon World Championship tournaments right now, or yesterday, might have been Saturday. Anyways, apparently they stopped 2 people from entering the tournament because they drove up from Iowa making threats on social media about causing a ruckus at the Pokemon Championship tournaments,
yes.
and then were arrested with
Those look just like the tools you would use in a ruckus.
in a ruckus, and were arrested with these weapons: a 12-gauge shotgun and an AR-14 with ammunition and knives and a laptop. I'm sure
Guess
the
they're
laptop
gonna
was dangerous.
Bash someone over the head with it.
And their phones, of course. But yeah, no shit. I mean, these two assholes from Iowa were gonna go really do some bad shit at a Pokemon tournament.
They were
Because
going to try to
reasons?
fuck up people's. Yeah, we don't know why. And they might. Here's the thing too, they might have been threatening, but
Yeah.
they might because it said they were stopped before they came into the tournament. Here's the thing.
Yes.
This was found in their car, so they didn't initially walk into the tournament with these weapons.
No.
So there's two possibilities here. One,
Okay, well,
they were
hold
going
on,
to come
but-
in and scope it out.
The article says they were arrested in the hotel.
Yes, but their vehicle is where the weapons were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were arrested at the hotel, so they weren't at the event. They never got to the event. They
Even though
arrested
that
them.
was in their intention. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, so it might have been when they were checking in.
Yeah.
But still, like they're checking in without luggage.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm wondering if I mean, on one hand, like there's the belief that they were going to go to the Pokemon tournament, and I choose you.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were planning on going somewhere after the Pokemon tournament and causing some trouble there. A ruckus.
I don't know. It's like they specifically made threats on social media against the Pokemon World Tournament.
They did.
Drove
And also,
from Iowa.
They also don't say that if they had Pokemon decks, if they were actually going to enter or not.
Well, they're not arrested.
That
I
would
mean,
be interested. So yeah, we got to follow up on this one, but definitely good on them. Good on the police for actually like
apparently,
someone took this seriously. Like they took the threat seriously enough to respond.
for good reasons, as we find out. I mean,
Yeah.
well, supposedly. I mean, man, it does not look good at all for them, right?
No.
Not at all.
No, even if it was never their intention to go in there and cause a ruckus, even if they were just being, schmarmy assholes talking online, the fact is they had this stuff. They made those threats, and you don't do that. You don't do threats when you actually have the ability to execute them. That's not trolling 101. Trolling 101 is when you make threats you can't, fulfill.
Whoa, shit.
Uh-oh, you have new news?
New news. More breaking news. Besides
More
the
breaking
sad story.
news. Go with it.
Besides the sad story, which was terrible, and I hope those guys
No
are
matter
idiots.
what, they need to be in jail for a while and meet Big Bubba.
Yep. So screw those guys. Good job on policing the internet, whoever's doing that.
Yeah.
Hugo Awards were just announced.
Oh, okay.
Best Graphics Story, Miss Marvel Volume 1, No Normal.
That's the one with Kamala Khan.
Best
That's been
Dramatic
very well regarded.
Best Dramatic Presentation Long Form, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Like the movie or the comic?
The comic.
Long form. Oh,
Wait,
okay. So that's the
no,
monthly,
the
I think,
movie.
Yeah. Oh, the movie.
The
movie
movie.
got nominated for a Hugo.
Yeah,
The
written by
movie
James
got nominated
Gunn.
for a Hugo.
Written by James Gunn and Nicole Perlman, directed by James Gunn.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yep. Best
That's
Dramatic
legitimizing.
Presentation. Yeah, Best Dramatic Presentation Short Form, Orphan Black.
Okay, good for Orphan Black. Let me even check that show out. It keeps getting great praise.
Best Fanzine, Best Fan Cast.
Don't even care about the fan stuff. Don't even bother.
I'm looking. I'm scrolling through just for.
Yep,
all right,
yep.
that's the highlights right there.
That's amazing. Like, good on Miss Marvel. That is super interesting because that particular volume is what inspired that one guy that did... I forgot the movie. Damn it! But he wants to do a spin-off of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and he wants to do Miss Marvel.
Oh right, yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
this.
remember, we talked about this guy. It's because of that graphic novel.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's got to be that
And
good.
I hope
pick that up.
Rhonda. I really hope, they take her wanting to do Miss Marvel seriously.
Oh, Ronda Rousey
Yeah,
as the Captain Marvel.
yeah.
That'd be amazing.
I
Like, she's got to retire sometime soon, and she's got to retire with her perfect winning streak. And
Yep.
then from there, she could go right into acting.
Oh shit, yeah.
She can do action. She's already shown it. She was amazing in Fast and the Furious as a Russian assassin / bodyguard for some Saudi prince.
Hey, whatever. I mean, she did it, and it was
She
done.
did it.
And
She beat the
and I
shit
thought it
out
was
of
pretty
Michelle
well. I didn't know
Rodriguez.
at the time. I didn't know who she was, but I thought that I liked that action scene. I remember it.
Oh, it's amazing.
So let's talk about games we're playing.
Sure.
Let's wrap. We'll do our slow wrap up here.
A little slow little wrap up. We are in the final stages here.
So TV. Okay, so video games, I guess. What you got? Anything new?
Oh, Marvel Puzzle Quest on occasion. I actually haven't touched Skyrim
Oh
or
my
Witcher
goodness.
2 or Darkest Dungeon. No. I've been playing Rogue Legacy, though. I will add that in.
Still going
Usually
on
at
that?
least once a day. At least
Nice.
once a day I try to do a stage or so. Definitely Hearthstone. Hearthstone has my heart right now. I am looking forward to the grand tournaments cards being released
Soon.
next week.
Yep. We'll have a small review.
Yep.
Uh,
And beyond that,
I'm looking over the Hugo Awards. I remember reading last night. Patrick Ruffus tweeted out that he didn't win anything, so he was celebrating by having a Hugo losers party last night, which I guess mainly consisted of him eating Taco Bell.
he kind of needs to put something out there to get a Hugo.
A Hugo Award, yes.
Can't win anything for a book. Is that what George is thinking? Like, I didn't get a Hugo this year. You didn't release anything, and you haven't in a long ass time.
Oh, I'm getting a whole bunch of messages.
Good for you. Probably
What
right.
else?
Oh, if only.
Oh,
Rogue Legacy.
apparently Jenna's watching right now.
Oh, good for her.
Hi, Jenna.
Yeah, that's gonna be 17 seconds
Oh,
later.
right. Also, Kevin Smith is also super behind Ronda Rousey playing Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Oh, good. He's a smart man. He should back the strongest woman.
He totally did.
I'm glad.
I read that too.
Yeah, Kevin Smith's my hero, obviously.
Yep.
And maybe we'll get lucky and he'll put her in some comedic roles in some of his future movies.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
No, that'd be awesome. All right. So Rogue Legacy. How you doing, Rogue Legacy? How many bosses?
Oh no, I've still only beaten the first boss.
Oh shit.
I've just been I can beat the first 2 sections now,
Yep.
completely, and now I'm getting into the third section a little bit, but it's getting a little tough. So,
Yeah.
once I'm confident I can beat the third section, I'll probably just go on a boss run.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. That's tough. I
know.
kind of gave up on Rogue Legacy only because it glitched out on me.
Well, you also beat the living shit out of it twice over. You were on New Game Plus, weren't you?
New Game Plus 2. But that's not even. That's not. You look online. There's people playing on New Game Plus 31.
That's okay. You know what?
That's insane.
Good for them.
But no, the reason why I dropped it completely is because I was going for all the trophies.
Yeah.
I didn't. It didn't give. It awarded me a trophy. It didn't save the trophy for beating it twice.
So you'd have to beat it again and hope that it kept it?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
And also, I'm reading on the trophies. There's one of the trophies is to beat the game within 15 lives.
No.
Not the first one. Any of them. So it's
Oh,
all right.
okay. So you start a new game with all of your stuff, and with
Yeah.
15 lives, beat the game. Ugh, still.
I totally would have done that either on the second playthrough had I known.
That's true. Yeah, you would have pushed for that.
Because
but now
then,
it's getting progressively more difficult. So.
yep.
Yep.
So I'm I fucked it up, and I'm not gonna fucking start a whole new campaign to.
Oh, just
Get
some.
there.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no. Nope.
No. There's a certain point where a game can only expect so much from you,
Yeah.
and I do got to start playing more games again.
I've been stuck on Destiny.
Well, I mean, you also got a really cool gun in Destiny, didn't you? We should
did,
talk about
just
that
today.
in detail. Since that really
Today.
pisses off one of our mutual friends.
And it wasn't even that epic. It was totally by bullshit. I joined a team, and they were at the last boss of when you can win this thing, and I did basically shit. It was not helpful. hardly at all. And then the boss was dead, and it's like, yeah, here you go. Here's the best weapon in the game. I'm like, oh, thanks. I'm gonna immediately disconnect now before I get a lot of hate from the rest of these assholes.
You are that a-hole. That's what you are.
I was totally that a-hole because I was also on the phone with Jenna when it
One fucking
happened.
guy.
I was totally on the phone with Jenna when it happened.
Yeah.
So I'm not even talking to the team. I'm just like, I'm totally on mute. I'm just like, yep, I'm just fucking phoning it in, literally.
They're like,
Do-
they're
do-
like, this guy just shows up and takes the best gun and just, he didn't even talk to us or nothing. He just like
Nothing.
swooped it and left.
I was totally that guy, and I was like, after I realized after getting the weapon, I'm like, oh my god, it finally fucking happened. Holy shit!
You
And
finally
then I
got
was
the
like-
one gun you wanted, but you got it in the most bullshit way possible.
Oh yeah, and then I was like, maybe I should talk to these guys. I'm like, oh, I spent this whole time not talking to them. Now it's super weird that if I did talk to them,
Hey guys, so how you doing?
social anxiety, time, go, action, disconnect, go. Also, Ryan's also watching right now.
And in 17 seconds, he'll be laughing along with us, I'm sure.
Yeah, he says, yeah, piss on your Mythocast. There it is. Oh, shit.
TV shows, I'm starting to get caught up with Defiance with your wife. We've been watching that. We're about 7 or 8 episodes in.
Okay, yep, go for it.
Did you have any more games you want to talk about?
Apparently, there's a new Mad Max game coming out next week.
Yes, it is not based on the movie, thank God.
Okay.
I think it actually hasn't been well received so far. I think some of the reviews have not been positive for it. Because I read something about it not too long ago. I didn't include any of the news things because I wanted to wait till there was more information about it. But the gist that I'm getting is that it's not that good of a game. Or
Ugh.
maybe it may be targeted at the wrong kind of audience.
All right.
Because it seems like a game where you get to build a car, which seems cool, and if you're into building cars, that's great. But if you're not into building cars, if you're just into destroying cars, it may be a little tricky.
I like building and destroying things.
If it's more like Twisted Metal and less like Car Simulator, then I'll probably
I'm playing
enjoy
an
it.
ad. I'm playing a trailer for it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen
So
the
if you
trailer
wanna
for it yet, so I don't even
Go,
know.
go for what you're watching on TV.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is done. I am not watching Powers anymore. I don't even care anymore. Agent's looking forward to the return of that. Archer. Oh, I got to finish watching Archer with your wife. We're still behind on this season. This season was
Really?
not very strong for us. Gotham. Looking forward to that coming back.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't that good.
I mean, it was still good. It was still
yeah.
good, but last season was much, much better.
And we're not going to Iron Fist. We are going to Jessica Jones and Power Man. Or Luke Cage, I guess you're going to call it, maybe.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're going to AKA Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on episode 7 of Defiance.
It's episode 7, yeah. And enjoying it. I like second season more.
I don't know. I'm watching. I'm kind of skipping through the gameplay trailer here.
Oh, for Mad Max? Yeah. What are you seeing?
If you are a fan of the Arkham Knight series of games, which you are,
I am.
I'm seeing a lot of that in this game.
That's not good.
Why?
I don't want Mad Max to fight like Batman.
Okay, well, he doesn't fight like Batman. Well,
Well, when you
wait.
say that, that's the first thing I think of is the fighting mechanics for the Batman games.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, where it's like he's
Oh.
dodging, juking, jiving, but he's not like pulling like fucking super jump up karate, throw people 17 miles
Okay,
away.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Batman
talking about.
moves.
Where I showed you the Alfred.
Yeah, no, it's
Alfred
not.
Begins video.
It's not him. It's like him grappling people, punching people in the face, and then he like grabs the next guy from behind him and like puts him in like a headlock and shit.
All right,
I
we'll
don't
see
know.
how the mechanics for that work because fighting mechanics are very important.
It's nothing too dramatic. Like he rolled away from someone and then shot him. I mean, that was kind of cool.
If that's in-game gameplay, then that's
Yeah,
very
it was-
interesting.
yeah.
Few
Yeah, no,
games
it's-
let you dodge and then shoot.
Yep, no, that totally just happened in game.
Ooh, okay. Maybe I'm intrigued by this. I'll
And then
check
he
the
gets in a
trailer out.
car, and then he goes around. Like I like here we go. There we go. So he's driving around
All right,
stuff.
that does look pretty amazing.
I like skip back here. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. So he's like totally like I find stuff. Woo, I'm gonna shoot out a flare. And then bad guys. I don't know. Stuff happens. There's the fighting scene. Yeah, see? Dodge. Nothing too crazy. Just bap, kick, dodge, shoot.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I may
And then
enjoy this.
Collecting
Especially
resources
for a
and stuff.
third-person view.
Yeah. And you
Huh.
get to roam the desert and blow shit up.
All right.
I don't know.
All
Seems
right.
kind of cool. Fucking shoot a harpoon at people. That's awesome. Blap.
Did he just pull him? Oh.
Yep, he did.
Oh, they have my money. They have all my money.
I knew it.
You
it,
can
man.
harpoon a guy and then pull him underneath your vehicle.
Yep.
I'm gonna play the fuck out of this game.
I figured it would, man.
Okay.
Like, you're a big fan of the Arkham series. So is Ryan.
I'm a big fan of violence. I have a huge
Well, I mean, and
violence
that's what
fetish.
that game had. I mean, that game had that.
Oh
in
yeah, the Batman
spades.
game was all about the violence fetish. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
basically Violence, the video game, featuring Batman.
Yeah, which you win. You win. You absolutely win. And then this right here, where you can tether to other vehicles to manipulate them.
Yep.
Ooh.
I mean, Jenna's right.
That's
It's very,
Just Cause. That's
very
very
Just
that's
Cause.
very good.
yeah, oh shit! Look, that dude just jumped in your vehicle. Just
Oh
fucking
my
you up.
god, yeah. You gotta fight the guy off. I like this.
So it's very much like, yeah, Just Cause meets Twisted Metal, like Jenna was saying.
Yeah, I'm down to clown. Let's do this. Jared Leto is my Joker.
Ryan says you're welcome.
All right. I guess I have to take this game a lot more seriously.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, sir. Looks like that's our show.
Yeah, pretty much it, man. That's all I got. That's all she
good.
wrote. What are we
Alright.
at? What's our time? We don't know. We don't have a timer,
like
do we?
an hour and a half, 2 hours, some crap like that.
Perfect. That's right where we want to be.
That's why I tried to restrict the shows and not do all the opening stuff in between and just get it going,
Yep.
get running.
So let's see. How many news stories we got? 1, 2, 3, 4,
got
5,
a
6,
lot,
7, 8,
actually.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, okay, about 15 news. All right, so right now, let's say the number of news stories we can have is 15.
All right, we'll try to keep it to 15 or maybe less. We
Yep.
can streamline this. We just got to find the stuff that's important to us and then share it with all of you people.
Indeed.
Keep you informed of how we feel about shit.
Jenna says bye.
Thank you all very much for watching. This has been BS
With B.
and S.
No, you kind of killed my last line, but that's okay.
You're supposed to say, and this has been BS.
Oh, well, you
That was
covered
what
it.
we-
You covered it in the beginning. I felt odd. It felt forced.
I said this has been BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I'm
And
supposed
then
to
you
come
say
back
this
with...
was this. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. All right, we got to work on that. Whatever.
Yeah,
That's
we'll work on
bullshit.
it.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Table flip. Flip the table. Bullshit. That's it. We're out. Fuck this.
Night, everybody. See you next week.
Yep. Down 5.
Hey, did we have any drop frames? Let's go into post show.
Frames.
Activate post show.
Post show. Getting activated. I find the mouse. There we go. Boom. Post show.
There we go.
Bye, Bill. We'll miss you.
Bye bye. I'm still here though.
Frames drop 0.
Awesome.
We had a fantastic show today.
Yes, we did.
Well, I mean, we didn't make a fantastic show today, but we had a fantastic show. Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay.